The last point which I want to discuss with you, it is about rape. And some people have asked me a lot of questions and I never answered that. Today I want to talk to you about it. First of all, nobody can be raped until you do not invite it. Rape is always invited, it never happens. A person who is raped is always providing subconsciously the environments and the arrangements. If you do not provide the circumstances and the arrangements, it is impossible.
Now, how I am supposed to sit? You guys are really... Hey, everybody's in the class today? Thank God, to the grace of God, that woman has that tolerance and she goes through. But the funny part of it is, there are some women who get stimulated by being beaten. That 30% in women, there are like these 30s. 30% women like to get beaten and it stimulates them. 30% women, 20% women get abused and it stimulates them. And 30% women are those who provoke violence and like to enjoy it, it stimulates them. So it is not a one-way traffic, the men are all dirty and women are good, or women are bad and men are good. Man basically has to be understood that he has 16% less tolerance. And that's enough.
Yeah, this is psychological, that you want to be beaten up and insulted, and that's what I was teaching. People want to be raped. Nobody rapes anybody. People wants to be beaten up. A lot of people have seen they need sex after being beaten up. Yeah, that's the one simple thing. They broke their husband, boyfriends and whatever it is to the point that there is always a fight, terrible fight, and the reconciliation of that fight is sex. They enjoy it. Forget about some of you who are neurotics, have nothing to do with you. You can do whatever you want, but finally I want to have in 2 generations children which are competent, capable, who can stand stress, absolutely make no suffering with allergies, absolutely do not have any major disease such as cancer, such as this, such as that. Our main 5-6 killing disease can be totally eliminated, absolutely acknowledged. That's what my purpose is. And that's what I'm teaching ladies camp, and I'm trying to reach people. I'm just worried about what our future is tomorrow. And that's what I know. Ultimately, the human race to survive has to live in weightlessness, which is a very stressful state if you are not prepared for it. But the best way, if a gay wants to come out of it, all he has to tell himself, it's a matter of the past. I am not this. I am not this.
In 40 days, he can totally cure himself, and Los Angeles, many have now normal relationships.
Homosexual men normally do not fit in anything. Don't offend people with whom you communicate, doesn't matter how neurotic they are, confuse them. There are two things you should do. The communication which you don't like, don't make it a fight. Confuse and diffuse people and their personalities. Now we are learning not the spiritual ethics and morals, we are learning the psychology of communication. You understand? Ethics and morals are man-made laws, and man made them wonderful, and they are highest, they are perfect. But if you cannot confuse and diffuse a person in communication, then you will end up fighting. And I do believe that mankind has to come to senses. They can get it from Jesus Christ, they should get it. They will get it from Guru Nanak, they should get it. They should get it from Buddha, they should get it. They will get it from that dog which runs around here, they should get it. I am not worried, and I am not selling you something. But I have experimented one thing. That's all I can tell you. I came here and I didn't give you anything. It's all fraud. You think I'm a good teacher and all that. It's not true. It's total lie. I'm not a good teacher. I'm not a good man. I'm not a God man. I don't believe in all this nonsense. I believe very sincerely that God made me a man and that's all I am. Big and small and these titles and whole thing is all debauchery. I live with it because that keeps you going. Not it doesn't keep me going. It served me no purpose. But I do believe. I have given you identity. And whenever you are in your identity, you are strong. When you are not, you are weak. This is my experiment. This is what I have learned.